All right.
This painting is an oil painting, and it is titled Sensational Music. It depicts a mouse smelling a morning glory flower, which is actually also a Victrola. And
All right.
basically the mouse is experiencing sensation. This painting is an oil painting. Sound it is titled Sensational Music. Cat spirit depicts a mouse smelling sensation. So actually also a Victrola. It's kind of scary to witness it. Basically, the mouse is experiencing sensation of smell.
So when did you, how did that come to you? Did that come as you were painting?
The cat is a spirit coming out of, sensation. It actually changed. Not actually sketch. It's different. It's kind of scary to witness it.
Goes away, goes away.
How did that come to you? Did that come as you were painting?
The idea changes as I go through it. It actually changed, and I'm just describing sketch. It's different.
Right. Well, that's beautiful, and it's on a piece of wood like that.
The concept started to change based on it kind of happens that way sometimes. So actually most of the time. The idea changes as I go through it. This is weird. And I'm just describing.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's beautiful, and it's on a piece of wood like that.
And gone tomorrow. Now you have it, so you won't goes away. Opposite is sure to follow. Now you see it, now you don't. It goes away of all things. I thought my ragged misery would never end.
Just another
I
magical
thought I lost
something a
my
little extra
one
special.
and only friend.
Right. My goodness. Yeah.
I guess I should have known the way that things go. She'd be back in the singing my soul.
Dream painter section.
Goes away of all things. Goes away of all things. Goes away of all things. It 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 goes away of
So probably take owls. Really was inspired by hearing owls outside. The inspiration came in my bedroom at night. But at the time I didn't know what the sound was, and so all kinds of ideas were thought through. Like nocturnal butterfly making that sound. Or they found also with the joke that I had no idea. I found it moths are just these butterflies pick me out, and I really love the so style. I decided the inspiration. I just wanted to throw that in there. And the golden egg is an amber-colored egg. The moth is a nocturnal butterfly, healing herb. And I've also heard the joke that calming herb. Moths are just 70s butterflies, and I really love the 70s between styles. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Okay, right.
And the golden egg is holding the paintbrush that created. And we have St. John's wort growing behind it here, which is a healing herb.
Beautiful.
And calming herb. And it's a dream space.
Right. What about this big guy in the middle
it's like
here?
A tween world in between.
I got some nice pictures of this already.
Dream world, kind of like the light and the dark. This is the Star Oracle triptych.
is
holding the paintbrush that created the Star Oracle. Painted this.
Uh-huh.
The shape took me
The
Star Oracle, the God in the center, is looking done in our eyes.
What about this big guy in the middle here?
Captivated.
Right. I got some nice pictures of this already.
Kind of like this is the Star Oracle triptych, like the beast of the earth. This is the painted vision of what that took me probably.
Right. And who are these guys off to the side?
It's done in acrylic. They are kind of like the light and the dark. Really wanted to represent
let's go.
The Star Oracle, of course, is the veil.
Excuse me.
The Star Oracle, the God in the center, is looking in our eyes. It has a
right. And who are these guys off to the side?
Presence. They are kind of like the light and the dark balancing. And the This star oracle, of course, is the I've done.
Excuse me?
This is the star oracle, the god in the center, is looking in our eyes. It has a captivating
Right.
presence.
So let's go over here. Where do you want? Oh, I love this one.
Kind of beckoning you into the piece. This one is a pretty special piece for me. This is the biggest painting I've done as an acrylic painting, and this was actually the very first piece that I did for Night Vision, and did it back in April.
So let's go over here. Where do you want? Oh, I love this one.
And he's a creature flying through a cave, plucking the strings of a harp, and as he flies through the cave, and crystals come off of the harp. So this was actually the very first piece that I did for Night Vision, and did it back in April of 2014. And this actually is a creature flying through a cave, plucking the strings of a harp, and as he flies through the cave, the crystals come off of the harp. So he's the creature responsible for growing crystals. For the moon, showing up in my paintings again. And this actually, ironically, is the final painting that I did for Night Vision. My friend Prunella, it's called The White Cat. The biggest watercolor. Prunella is a healing herb. It's also called Self for the Moon, showing up in my paintings. Here it is in the background. I worked on it for 10 months. And this painting of its conception, what it, a feeling that I want to evoke of what it feels. My friend Prunella begin to heal oneself. And from the inside. Prunella is a healing herb. It's also called Self-Heal. Here it is in the background.
Beautiful.
And how much time it takes. And this painting depicts what it, a feeling that I wanted to evoke of what it feels like to begin to heal oneself. I think it's from the inside. Piece, and I get a lot of chuckles from it. So, mirror passage is comes out of the moss
Beautiful.
and the rock.
Oh, I see.
You have a creature coming through the woods, touch this glowing, captivated by the light, and kind of stops in his tracks and staring at this eyeball. But he sees his own reflection. And I get a lot of chuckles from it. So enter the passage. Mirror passage, glowing light. And he's also seeing his reflection in that moment, knowing that he creature coming through the woods could also have a connection to the captivated by the light, and is he going to go through? Probably staring at this eyeball, but he sees his own reflection in the moment, and he's thinking he's going to enter the passage.
Great.
So this beckoning, glowing light, and he's
The
also
only
seeing
the only
his
question will be is
reflection
how
in
good
that
if you
moment, knowing
speak
that
up a little bit, we'll have a little better chance with the sound.
could also have a connection to the plant.
Close relationship with his painting.
Is he going to go
Tell me
through?
about that
Probably.
I mean, I think his curiosity is going to overflow
off and on.
Great. The only question will be is how good if you speak up a little bit, we'll have a little better chance with the
See, a
sound.
lot of times we can use different sound for different
Scene
things.
with the moon and the starry night. This is a print of Restored, which was an original
Tell me about
watercolor
that, the
that
next
I painted in 2010. And it depicts a forest spirit restoring an injured owl. I have another one like it
I know,
that
I'm just
depicts
screwing around.
the
See, a lot of times we
spirit
can use different
bringing
sounds.
life into the world. So it mends and gives life back to the forest creatures.
I have an idea.
He was a good raccoon.
He was a Hell's Angel raccoon.
This is
Well, there is one there.
It's a watercolor that I originally did for a divination card set, oracle card deck.
He was trying to get away. I was
of
trying to
gods.
give him away
Earth gods,
and
and so
explain that he didn't run away.
this one is a pretty special piece for me because I feel like sometimes I'm
He was a good raccoon.
I felt it before, so.
He was a Hell's
Well, where do
Angel
you put
raccoon.
him? And they just cause trouble.
Well,
They
there
get
is
the
one there.
papers.
You can see a little.
Yes, you can. And I had when I grabbed, I was around and just got. I was driving my car with. He was trying to get over the fence. I was trying
This
to.
is an original watercolor.
As soon as Dan explained that he didn't run away the box, and he got out.
I'm trying to
and held
remember what it's called because I've changed the name twice.
Get rid of a raccoon.
Right now I have it as Through the Looking Glass. Actually, that was the original. And
Well, we'll do that. Put 'em
I actually got the
together. They
frame
just
first
cause
and then
trouble.
painted
They
a
get on my
painting
papers
for the
and
frame.
everything.
And
Yes.
this creature came out of
And
it.
I had. I was,
That's where he lives
I
now.
was driving my car with one box in the back, you know, And pretty soon his
He's got a flower
gotten
there.
out of the box.
Yeah, he
got
has
out,
a
held onto the hood on it.
passion flower, and it's a
Had been
lemur.
a Hell's Angel.
Uh-huh.
He learned how to do that with the Hell's Angels. That's how I got it.
And this
Anyway, I
is
know
the
that's not-
star of the show. This is the
Painting.
biggest piece, the biggest original oil that I have for night vision. And
I have this painting here.
well, I've been working on this one. Well, I worked on it for 10 months,
22 inches
and
by
from
30
the very
inches
beginning of
painted
its
on
conception to
19.
basically the week before the show, I was adding little touch-ups, and I've really put a lot of work and affection into this painting.
This painting.
Experiment for working really large,
Reception.
what that feels like, and how much time it takes. And
Looking at and talking
it was
about
really fun. I really enjoyed it, and it was
oil
also
painting 22
very
inches by 30
intimidating.
inches painted on.
And so this is called Shapeshifter.
That's really
the
all I have to
painting
say
is,
about Two Bird Tribe. It came out
depicting
almost
this
exactly
creature
how
coming
it
out
was.
of the moss. He lives in the rock. He comes out of the moss in the rock
Oh, I see.
on the
Uh-huh.
full moon, and he is about to touch this glowing, living flower.
Uh-huh.
And this is the observer, the witness of the event.
Okay,
And-
now,
So you know,
When he touches the, who knows what will happen when he touches.
if you can do that again or something, because I had to get the voice better.
Oh,
If I
okay.
do this, sound wouldn't have been any good. So if you can do it again or something similar.
Okay,
With your hand.
sure.
Okay.
This painting is called Shapeshifter.
Okay.
It's the largest oil painting
you know-
in the Night Vision series.
Is it a
I
type of something, or
have
you just
a-
like how it looks?
A close relationship with this painting in particular because
With the neck.
I worked on it for the entire span of the show, off and on, in between other paintings, and it kind of was the mother of all the other paintings. The color scheme and the scene with the moon and the starry night. And these creatures, they all live in the same world. So this one lives there in this world of my imagination. But it's the creature lives in the moss, and it comes out at night on the full moon to touch the glowing living flower, and then he shapeshifts into another being of his choosing for the evening.
Okay. Now, I have an idea. Let me try something here different.